good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with Bunny. I have my coffee, I have my water, I've got you guys, I've got Eric in the chat catching me up on I love it, catching me up on everything that he's doing here, killing it, building an Insta photography business, utilizing that to meet girls. It's a win-win. It wins on both sides. Good morning, Balancer. Good morning. Balancer wants to remind everyone to like this video, should subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. How was everyone's weekend? I was doing family stuff all weekend, so I have not gotten to catch up with you guys. I haven't gotten to see you. I've hardly even been on Twitter. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no kidding. Eric just had a couple of shoots with a model I've known. I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome news. Oh, life is good here. It is like 45 degrees outside, which if you know me at all, you know that makes me extra happy because I love cold weather and I am very excited that the sun is not actively trying to kill me this week. I'm very happy. I'm also waiting for this computer because you guys know that that's how that works. Photography also go hand in hand with filmmaking. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. Eric, this is awesome. This is all awesome news. And it all, like, photography game's the real deal, man. There's a reason that even the strangest, even the most outlandish, even the most unattractive, even the most handsome, like, you name it, photographers make pussy bank. That is no joke. No joke. Balancer, I know you're going to tell me it's time for a new laptop, and I know you're right. I know you're right. This is not rocket science. Good morning. Good morning. I love it, man. The gang's all here this morning. I'm digging this. That's awesome. Nuclear CHATEAU, Fort Worth and I were just talking about you last night, talking about a book you're thinking of writing. Can you tell us something about that? I'm pretty excited. Oh, my Lanta, this is going to drive me crazy. There we go. Maybe wait for an end of the year sale. Exactly. Seriously. Guys, this is not rocket science. I know. It's just irritating. Oh my goodness. It says, wait. Currently brainstorming. Good. I'm glad he reached out. Yeah, he told me he was. Currently brainstorming. I love it. It's going to be so good. Nuclear, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. You're just not thinking of it that way. You just have to tweak your brain thinking a little bit and you'll be there. I'm excited. I'm excited. You put out consistently good stuff and I know that anything that you write will be supreme. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Life is good. Life is very good. Happy Monday. Mondays are actually my favorite day of the week. What is y'all's favorite day of the week? I think this is why it took so long. I've got like 15 tabs open on this computer, apparently. That would explain a lot now, wouldn't it? You guys know I pride myself on not taking 5 minutes to get started. I'm so sorry. This is dumb. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a big week. What does Happy Moaning Monday. Oh, he came up with another one. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really good. I forget what Monday was last week. Eric, that one's my favorite one. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got this. We got this. Life is good. Maybe I should start feeding my computer coffee. Share. Monday. I swear it's not even shitty Wi-Fi. It's just, I don't know, everything about it. Everything about it. Oh my God, here we go. We are cooking with gas now. Whew. That was annoying. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are super troopers for sticking in there. Okay. Oh, okay. So we did a great podcast, Fort Worth and I did, about teasing should be like breathing, that you have to tease your girl. You have to never stop teasing your girl. That it really is like something that you just do and you don't ever stop. So many guys tease are fun and teasing and like to have a good time on the front end of relationships, but then as they kind of settle in, they kind of, it goes by the wayside. Suddenly it becomes all serious. Suddenly it's no fun at all. Suddenly you don't really feel like doing stuff together. Girls fall into this too. Girls get lazy, but men get lazy as well. Men get lazy and then they stop teasing. They stop kind of engaging and putting effort into the kind of things that you're going to do together. You stop planning. You start putting it all on, well, what do you want to do? Well, what do you want to eat? Well, what do you, all kinds of stuff. And it dries pussies. It's just not good. Teething, I know. Some mornings are just clearer headed than others. But I'm having a great day. It's just my computer that's not clear headed this morning. But now we're on track. We got this. This is no big deal. Oh. Oh, happy anniversary. Happily married, 14 years. Who is routinely groped affectionately in public. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. That's a lot of groping. I love it. Let's see. What do y'all think? Marianne or Ginger? Woo. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. I love it. I find it funny because I think so often about he's marked his territory. That's right. With like Gilligan's Island, like that was an old show when I was a kid. I don't think it was even like still airing. I think it was an old show. So the fact that we're even still using these images is a little funny to me because I wonder what percentage of the people who are seeing them even know who the fuck these people are. Like these people are my parents' age or older. I don't know, but we've got a vote for Marianne. Eric, not even Linda Carter. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm into 80s women. This is like 60s, 70s women. Actually, that's not true. I prefer Carrie Fisher. There you go. Minus the cocaine. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Marianne, good. I know. Blasphemous. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you for knowing. How dare anyone say anything negative about Linda Carter, that beautiful angel from God. Stunning and brave. Okay, let's see what else. Oh gosh. Oh, this is always funny. Guys, okay, this is perfect for today because we need a laugh. Female anus is too close to the vagina. Fort Worth shared this. This is old but gold. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I've been with a few women in my life, and one thing I've noticed is that the female anus is incredibly close to the vagina. In fact, they're barely an inch apart. I'm not sure about other guys, but doesn't this disturb you? I feel like a design flaw. It feels like a design flaw in women, actually. They're supposed to be so feminine and beautiful, yet this ghastly little oversight is ruining everything. Somehow it feels to me like that women should be more aware of this flaw, and it should affect their confidence. Whenever I see a so-called beautiful woman walking down the street, so carefree, thinking she's all that, I remember her anus is only 1 inch away from her pussy, and I laugh into oblivion. Women, please accept that they're too close together. Let it negatively affect your confidence, and so make yourselves more readily available sexually as a result. After all, you're having to sleep with a creature whose anus is only one inch away from the vagina. You should not make this difficult. It's unappetizing enough as it is. We're doing you a favor. Men, do not let women forget this flaw, and do not forgive them for it. Remind them of it constantly, lest they get inflated egos and think they're all that. They're just too close together. Sorry, but it's true. We call having the garbage dump too close to the playground. This thing is funny every single time I read it. It's hilarious. Never let your girl forget that her anus is just 1 inch away from her vagina. Eric, make sure you put it in the right hole. Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh, that is always funny. Always funny. Oh. What in the world? There's some weird shit out on the internet, guys, and most of it comes across our feed. Am I right? Okay, most guys either hang out with no one, hang out with other loser guys, hang out with guys online. If you're a guy doing one of these three things, you need to network in your city. This is 100% correct. Once you leave high school, leave college, leave the military, you automatically get thrown into, we're going to call it adulthood. And what that indicates in the scheme of this conversation is that it gets incredibly difficult to meet people, to make friends. You meet business associates, you meet peers, you meet coworkers, bosses, underlings, but no one that you can just do life with. I think this is where church, religious organizations and gatherings come in very handy for people. It's a great way to meet people and kind of have someone to do life with. But guys, the older men get, especially, the less social they tend to be. But it does not come without it comes to your detriment, because you get more set in your ways, you get more rigid, you get more your routines become your rut that you refuse to get out of. It ages you a lot when you do not remain social. I know old men who have remained very social as they aged, and they have the vigor of a much younger man. I know young men who are already old spirited, set in their ways, unsociable, and already seem like they are retirement. It's very difficult for men. I've posted this quite a bit, that the older a man gets, the less social he gets. But it's really not a healthy thing to be. If you only hang out with no one, if you only hang out with, loser guys that you've kind of drug along with you, who haven't gone anywhere, or if you only hang out online whether that's social media like Twitter, YouTube, that kind of thing, or gaming. I did this like it's a phone. Hello. Headset, gaming. Then that is not going to add to your quality of life in the long run. So I like this post. This is good. You need to work on networking in your city. You need to get out among people. You need to make friends. You need to, and this is where women are in charge of relationships. This is why when you're in a relationship, it's like, well, let's go out with so-and-so. Let's go on a double date with Marcy and Tim. Let's go, here and there. We're going to do this. We've got this event this weekend. We've got, we're going to go have drinks with that couple this weekend. We're going to go see this weekend. We're going to go see the family in next month. This is why women do this, because otherwise we watch our husbands, our boyfriends, our significant others fall into this rut of waking up, going to the gym, going to work, coming home, sitting in the recliner, getting up, going to bed. That's pretty much the routine of most men, give or take the gym. Like, it's a big deal. It matters. Focus on making friends. Not just making friends, but making friends that you can actually live life with. Not just acquaintances, not just, thinking of your peers at work, your coworkers as friends. That's not really accurate. Want to be green? Shut off your air conditioning, shut off your phone, and go plant next year's dinner. Whew. That is something that I miss about not living in the middle of the city, is I had huge gardens, lots of food. It was amazing. I love it. I missed it. I loved growing our own food. Pumpkin. Oh my gosh. This is magical. Yes. Thank you. Champagne and sweets. That is awesome. Oh, he knows something. Uh-oh.
Thank God, dude. That woman was the craziest person I've ever met in my life.
Hold up. We're engaged now. She's my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. She's my fiance.
What the hell, Mike?
I am so sorry. And she's your fiance. Bye.
Oh my God!
Tiffany's no longer my girlfriend.
Thank God, dude. That woman was the craziest person I've ever met in my life.
Hold up. We're engaged now. She's my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. She's my fiance.
What the hell, Mike?
I am so sorry. And she's your fiance. Bye.
Oh my God!
Tiffany's no longer my girlfriend.
I think that is so funny. We talk about this a lot, that girls don't have those kinds of friendships. Girls don't have friends who will say, listen, you've got to quit posting those sexy selfies. You've got to quit, putting your ass on Instagram. You've got to quit bar hopping and stay home with your kids. Girls don't have girlfriends who say that. Very often, girls will not do anything but cheer one another on. It'll be like, oh, girl, you looked hot in that bathing suit on Facebook yesterday. But then they'll turn to their other friends and go, oh my God, did you see that Tracy was like showing her ass on Facebook? What do her kids think? Can you imagine? I would never do that. This is how girls handle it. Guys, you need to call each other out on things. This is how male bonding happens. This is how maturity happens. This is why, like, boy kids who don't get teased, who don't have big brothers sometimes, or who don't get teased at school, or kind of fight for their own place in life, is that they don't harden. They don't tell one another the way it is. I think the best example of this is my ex-husband always said that he grew up in the fire department. he went into the fire department like at 19 years old or something like that. And, you know, he was used to it because he went to high school in the 80s. But, you know, so there's teasing there. He went to school at a time when it was good to be tough. It was good to play football. It was good to get hit around and be involved and, you know, also, you know, make good grades and also work. And it was a hardening. Now we've got a lot of softening of the male species, let's say. But men tell other men the way it is. Men are like, that girl is a fuck show. She's going to mess up your life. She's going to, you know, ruin everything. You cannot pussyfoot around things that you see going on with your friends, because males especially count on each other to tell it like it is. They'll tell it like a joke. They'll tell it like teasing. They'll tell it like a serious conversation. But you need to talk about this kind of stuff. And if you see your guy friends, just like, you know, Fort Worth is always telling stories about like when, you know, guys fall off from the gym. Inevitably, it's because of a woman. It's because they got a girlfriend. It's because their wife started complaining about the time they spend away. It's because some girl is in the picture and complaining about it, right? So they, in turn, stop going to the gym. They stop taking care of themselves. They stop prioritizing the way they feel, the way they look, and the way they age, really. There's a reason why Mick said women weaken legs, because women weaken legs, and you have to stay strong in order to keep her from knocking your feet right out from under you. Oh, that video is so good. I just work here. Let's see. Fair warning. If you could read my mind, I'm pretty sure you'd either be traumatized or sexually aroused or both. That is awesome. I'm seeing all kinds of good stuff. You guys are on fire this morning. This is awesome. I love good Twitter mornings, X mornings. Can't believe Trump. Oh. Let's see. A woman that can cook is far more valuable. A woman that can cook is far more valuable to a man than a woman with a useless degree, $80,000 in student debt, making only $30,000 a year in some pointless job. 1,000%. Top shelf women learn that her man likes to eat and she aims to please him. If she can't cook or won't learn, next her. I have said this time and time again. 1,000%. Although I just liked, I wonder what she said about it. Let's see. You know, Rich Cooper tends to be a little dark, but that, I agree with that 1,000%. Let's see what House Bunny says. I agree, but I think for our younger generations, we need to be pushing women to work, pushing women out to work when they've had kids. Equality, both parents get equal time off work post-baby. None of this breastfeeding excuse that's used in family court. 3 months is ample after that express so dad can feed. I wonder if this woman's had children. Okay. I agree with what Rich Cooper says. I understand kind of what F House Bunny is saying. However, I think that there's a weakening of a family that happens whenever you follow this kind of plan, strategy. I like the idea of men getting off some work for paternity leave. I really do, because I think that, you know, otherwise they do feel like they miss out on some of the cool stuff that happens in those first weeks and months of having a baby at home, especially the first one. But at the same time, I think that equality is an incredibly dangerous balance beam to walk on. And I feel like it's kind of like up at 30,000 feet. And if you fall, you fall. And there's very little correcting course. It takes a lot of work to correct course if you fall. So there's true equality between the sexes is just a bad idea. No one actually wins in this scenario at all, because we're psychologically wired differently. You know, I just sent an email out about this last night, in fact, that women are not wired to handle stress. We're not wired to handle, like ongoing stressful situations. And this is why, like, with all the political unrest, with war, with, attacks at home or abroad, things going on, even at local levels, women knowing about them, women being privy to things going on in the world that does not actually affect their lives in any way, shape, or form. That does not change the way they go about their day, does not change anything about her life as long as she doesn't know about it. We are not wired to deal with that kind of stuff. We wring our hands. It's not a good thing. If you did not get that email last night, jump on my VIP newsletter. It is really good. It's really good. And it kind of helps drill down why true equality, like she's talking about. And I mean, I like this girl. She posts a lot of good stuff, but true equality in the sexes is really, it is the downfall. It's just the fucking downfall of the family, of female and masculine roles, of femininity, of masculinity. It's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Oh, God, I can't believe she even said that. Annoying. All right, let's just end on a sexy note. If you could read my mind, I'm pretty sure you'd be traumatized, sexually aroused, or both. I hope you guys have a fucking fantastic Monday. It's going to be a great day. Go lift heavy things, go have some hot sex, and go accomplish something, because it will benefit you in the end, and everyone wins. Everyone wins. I will see you in 23 and a half hours. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you all for jumping in. Thank you for all the activity in the chatter box. You guys know I love that. And have a great day. I want you to win, always.